Australia has refused to rule out handing over a West Papuan human rights lawyer to Indonesian authorities. Indonesia is threatening to issue an Interpol red notice unless Veronica Koeman, who is currently in Australia, turns herself in. The deadline expires tomorrow. But she has the support of a group of UN experts as more evidence comes to light of alleged human rights abuses.
An independence advocate as a teen, Sam Lockon became a valued member of the movement. His lawyer says he was arrested in January on fabricated charges. He was beaten and put in a cell with a snake. This video of another Papuan man being interrogated with a snake by Indonesian authorities went viral when it was posted a month after Mr. Lockon's arrest.
This is how Indonesia tried to criminalise them with the force of the snake.
The 26-year-old's health deteriorated while in custody. He died yesterday at home.
Our feeling is very, very sad today because some, not only some, but too many friends already dead.
West Papuans have long claimed they've been subject to what they call a slow genocide. Indonesia has rejected those accusations as groundless. Veronica Koeman, whose work has exposed what's been happening in West Papua, is now herself being pursued by Indonesian authorities.
The prosecution of Veronica Koeman is an outrage against free speech.
The Australian Federal Police referred all comments to Indonesia, which has previously said it will issue an Interpol red notice tomorrow if Veronica Koeman doesn't turn herself in.
What Indonesia hasn't accounted for is the fact that Interpol, as a result of Indonesia having abused the system previously, now has a new system of protection which allows us to challenge Interpol red notices that come from oppressive regimes like Indonesia.
Overnight, a UN panel called for immediate measures to protect freedom of expression and address acts of harassment and threats. An increased military presence remains, and the Indonesian government has repeatedly rejected an independence referendum for the province, which is home to the world's largest gold mine.
The Indonesian government is the majority share in the Freeport Grasberg mine, and that is estimated to have a mineral wealth of $190 billion. So it's the single major revenue earner for the Indonesian state.
The exiled West Papuan leader has called on the mining operations in the region to be stopped in a stand against the human rights abuses.
Multinational companies are operating in West Papua, like BP and Rio Tinto, need to recognize the human rights situation and recognize they're operating middle of the genocide and dealing with the Indonesian government who are illegally occupied.
Despite the province's mineral wealth, its people are among the poorest in Indonesia. Virginia Langeberg, SBS World News.